And we are back from the break, ready to see how the chase goes. Um, so, Braxon and Gretha and Leva with a new bracer in the form of Finn. Or is it an armband? I guess because you'd probably be more up on her upper arm, wouldn't you? Be easier there.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, armband.
Would
New
be
snake-shaped
uncomfortable.
armband. Are making their way down Dock Street, heading towards Anchor Street. Lafdul is following Marzo up Round Street, and Ockar and Solas are independently working on getting to about the intersection between Anchor Street and Grand Street from the air.
Right. So then you can come back towards us. Good call.
All right, so Lafdul.
Solas is
You're chasing after Marzo. He's moving at a bit of a jog, a brisk pace, kind of pace an urchin on an errand would be moving at.
How many people are on the street?
A lot. This is solidly during the day.
Oh, so yeah, there's a good chance I would lose him if I tried to change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is like one of the busiest
Alright.
parts of the morning, kind of thing. Well, all things considered, actually, it's probably one of the least busy parts of the morning because you're in between that point in time when most people are starting their workday and when people might be taking, going to lunch or something like that if they are allowed to.
Mhm.
But it's
Alright,
still
no,
pretty busy.
I'm staying as really, really close because I'm not worried about the noise I'm going to be making as a cat with all the other people around.
Okay. All right.
As I assume the streets are dry and it's just, cobbled streets or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So, he does take a right onto Anchor Street.
Anchor Street.
And
Oh, yeah.
heads up towards Grand Street. Now, relaying that to Braxon, you'd be getting just down to where you'd turn onto Anchor Street at that point. Are you going to continue to take that route?
Yeah, we're going to carry on that way.
Okay.
Going through the main thoroughfare, or are you going to cut through an alley?
We cut through alleys, it'll take longer.
Depends how busy the streets are.
And it depends on
It says it's
depends on where you
Yeah.
go, where you're trying to go.
You can't
So-
run in a straight line, but
Well, there's no point in us changing our mind until we get to Sailmaker Street.
Okay.
So Braxon will say he's turned right into Anchor Street, headed towards Grand Street. So I guess it depends on what he does there.
All right.
Yeah, we might go. Where are we on Anchor Street?
You've just got turned onto it, so you're right down here.
Okay, all right.
At that
But if
point.
we
oh
get
yeah, Deacon
we
Street
might-
and cut them off.
we might head up Sailmaker Street and head them off. Yeah.
Okay. So, Lafdul, he does turn left onto Grand Street,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
then
staying
immediately
really close.
turns right onto Trader's Way.
All right. Is it like a sudden turn or is it just a casual jog turn? It's not like he suddenly jerked and changed direction.
You're wondering if he maybe is doing this on purpose to try to shake a follower, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of the situation.
Okay, give me an intelligence check. It does not seem like he's trying to shake someone following him. It seems like that's just where he wants to go.
All right, yeah, now I'll tell the party where I'm heading.
Okay.
All right.
Does Lafdul see Ockar flying above him?
I'm not going to be looking.
I'm
I'm keeping my eyes on him.
Braxon, so you'd be about here when you learn that.
Okay, Braxon says it's going down Trader's Way. We're heading up. We're going to head up Sailmaker Street.
Okay. All right. So Lafdul, you're trying to stay really close to him, right?
Yeah, potentially within attack range. I'm like that close to him.
Okay.
Like if I realize that my telepathy's gone, I may just straight up attack him as a cat.
Okay.
To delay him.
All right. All right. So he's traveling up Trader's Way, and he turns left into an alley right around here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that doesn't cut off anywhere, though, does it?
It's not.
I mean, it is. Well, yeah, it's not what it. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not a named street, but Lafdul would relay to Braxon that he's turned into an alley. Braxon, you're going to be right around here now.
Right, yeah. So Braxon says we'll go straight across the junction at Sailmaker Street. We'll go across Grand Street and we'll turn right into the same block.
Okay.
How many more rounds is this? Do I think it's been like another 5 minutes?
You're paying too much attention to following. You've lost track.
I know.
I will let you know when it's. I will let you know when it's when it ends.
Well, what I'm going to relate to Braxton is my spell's going to end any minute now. So if you can sprint.
Yeah,
we need to make the distance.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have thought we would have been sprinting, but if not,
well, no, you have to run Constitution checks for every other round.
Like you're moving at your normal movement rate, but partly that's because you're moving through crowds.
Right, got you.
So you're moving as fast as you can. That ends up being your standard movement rate, just because that is the easiest thing for me to figure out. If you want to move faster, you will have to start pushing through crowd, like risk bumping into people and stuff like that.
So Solas
shouting
fly as fast as possible.
You would have been flying as fast as possible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lafdul,
flies.
Right there, he takes a right turn.
But I can see another entranceway. Is there any people in here?
There is a few people. It's not too many, but
right,
there are people moving about. For one thing, like a lot of the back alleys lead to homes, so residential and other like small back alley shops and stuff like that that just kind of serve the neighborhood. So there are people around. But it's the streets are narrower and there aren't as many people. So then he comes to this open area, which is kind of a tiny little local market area. There's some stalls set up and stuff like that, and he's moving through them because he's a kid, and this is kind of there's a lot of stuff here. I am going to need you to make an intelligence check to make sure that you can, keep up with him and not lose him in this little bit.
Second reroll. That's my last one, I think.
Okay.
So I definitely don't want to lose him if I can help him.
Okay, that's a success. So he does come through here and take a right. Braxon, at this point, you indicated that you were turning onto Sailmaker Street, so you are on that, and you're about halfway up.
Yeah.
Where am I? Where am I immersed? Sorry, could you? Oh, in there. Does it look like he's gonna go through there? Maybe. An edge kick, yes.
If that's what you think he's gonna do, then that is your educated guess.
No, I'm just following.
I understand that, but if you think as a player that is
you should tell Braxon.
Yeah, I think he might just go straight across Spellmaker Street, but if he's going back to not Higamish's shop, where's Thingy shop? A4. What's his name?
Fellas.
Ballas' shop. Does he look like he's going? It seems to be going in that rough-ish direction via the back alleys.
I am not giving you any information one way or the other.
No.
If you think that is where he's going, then that is perfectly fine for you to decide that is what your character thinks, and you can relay that.
Yeah, that's what I think, judging by the direction. Obviously, I'll relay that. I think he might be heading that direction if our spell ends.
Okay.
Okay,
If it ends.
we're coming up on Grand Street. We'll go straight down Sailmaker Street and see if we can hook up with you. You're still invisible, yes?
I'm an invisible cat, but I may attack him just to delay him for you to catch up.
Okay. Ockar's in the air. Ockar's in the air, as is.
Yeah, he's got no
Solas.
idea. Well, this many
And
people.
yes, I hate
As
to
is Solas.
tell both of you this, but you have missed Lafdul passing. So you would have arrived at this point after they got there, after they passed through.
I think I would have arrived a bit before, since didn't Ockar say that he was going to make a detour, so it's not so obvious.
Well, he was going very high.
No.
But he also moves slower than you flying. But the point is that you guys are
so we're like around here.
Yeah, but up in the air.
I don't.
Guess if I don't see anything else, like head north to see if I see anything in that direction.
All right.
Silly question, Odd. Can I use my granted powers in a polymorph form? It's an act of will.
Oh,
I would be loath to let you do that generally. I guess it would depend on what the power was.
Braxon's still got Lafdul's hat, hasn't he?
Yes.
Are you wearing my hat in combat?
I would have assumed that you, even if you're still wearing it, you would have reverted yourself back to your normal form when you.
Yeah, no. I'm
changed
just
everything.
wondering if Braxon could make the hat into a hat that's really obvious from above.
I mean, if you didn't already tell them, the rest of the party, that you'd be doing that.
Yeah,
then,
they wouldn't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what to look for.
I would think that you would have changed that you were wearing a helmet instead of hat, potentially.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Would you have a relatively new helmet?
Yeah, Braxton would be wearing the helmet, not the hat. He'd have left the hat on the ship then.
Okay.
Unless someone else wanted it.
And no one said that, so it's back on the ship.
No, it's on the ship.
If once we find out where the goal or the aim is of those two, Lever can send a sending to Solas and Ockar if they haven't turned up yet.
10 minutes of casting.
10-minute casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll see. We don't even know whether they crossed the road.
All right, so Lafdul, indeed, he does come out here onto Sailmaker Street and turn right to head up it. At this point, Braxon, you would have just crossed Grand Street coming up Sailmaker Street.
Okay.
Would we see them?
No. Oh, I mean, you're
No,
following. No, you would not see Maritzo, and you certainly wouldn't see Lafdul because he's still invisible.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's a kid and there's going to be adults in the way.
Right.
Okay.
Solas would be here with Ockar on the air a few rounds and then say that.
So when you get to this point here, you're gonna and you don't see anything after a minute or two. You're gonna fly up to where Ockar is circling.
Yeah,
and speak to him.
Say basically that I think they must have gone through already.
And let's look. I guess we'll head north, see if they went that way.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna
He's-
fly generally north. All right.
Yeah.
Are you staying up? You're staying together at the same height.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
down, seeing if we can see them.
Okay. You
Many
will
small
probably
ants.
only see something if a disturbance breaks out with the height that you have.
Yeah.
How high are we?
A few hundred feet.
Okay.
Okay. Lafdul, Maritzo turns onto Lamp Street.
Inform Braxon or try to if the spell's still up.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say.
still up?
Yeah.
Okay. And
My
he is passing along Lamp Street. Yes, you were about to say?
I say my spell's going to run out any second now. So
Copy. We'll head down Lamp Street.
Could Lever
He's-
help him walk or run by sort of lifting him up a little bit?
You are not strong enough, no.
Lever, if you
Pushing. Let's push Braxon.
That would push him over, and it wouldn't help
Ah,
Angrifa.
well.
I will say to Braxon, if Level's following you, head to Bellis's shop. Just fly over the buildings. Head there. Head him off.
Yeah, Lever, if he's headed towards Bellis's shop. If you
Is
can,
he certain, or is that a total assumption?
No,
It's an
but
educated guess.
if you can fly ahead of us and delay him,
Uh-huh.
you should do so. He's just gone down Lamp Street this second. You know where I am. You can come back and get me. We're going to be heading that way.
All right, Lever gets into gear and races off as fast as she can.
All right, how fast can you move with fly?
18.
18? Okay.
Half when rising and double when flying down.
Well, I assume you were flying about 10 feet off the ground to stay above
Yes.
Braxon in the crowd, so unless you
Correct.
want to go higher. Do you want to
No.
go higher and cut across the buildings?
All right, she'll do that.
Okay. And you're going to head towards Bellis's shop?
Correct.
Okay. When you get there, what do you want to do? Assuming you don't see anything obvious that you know, like assuming you get there first, what do you want to do?
I've totally forgotten where that shop is, isn't it? Around here somewhere?
It's A4.
It's this one.
Oh, here. There's a front and a back. I think she'll stand in front of the shop.
The
Well, she'll
front's been
hover.
boarded up.
The front does. In that case, she'll hover in front of the back.
Okay. All right, so
And,
like 10 feet off the ground
right-
above the door into the back?
Yes.
Okay.
She will also let Finn get off if he wants to.
All right.
I'll stay on your arm for right now, just in case you have to move again.
Okay.
So to be exact, she's hovering above the entrance, so that if somebody comes to the entrance, they don't actually walk into her.
Right.
Are you like right there, or are you looking out any lanes, or?
She said right above
Oh, she-
the entrance, so that's,
Correct.
you know, I assume that she's
Ye-
able to look down the alleyway as much as she can in that position.
Yeah, from
Mhm.
like there, basically in that direction.
I mean, there is hold on.
I mean, we've lived in Bral long enough to know what Lamp Street is, so.
Right. So this right under here, there is a passage underneath this building right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see somewhat through there, given like being high, but you can't see straight out to this alleyway here.
Okay.
And of course, being right above the entrance, you can't see this alleyway out to Lamp Street. But you would be able to see someone coming down and turn, and you can see pretty far down this way.
Okay.
All right.
That will do for the moment.
Okay. All right, so Lafdul, you continue to follow him along Lamp Street. Braxon would relay to you that Leva is going to get there. Hope that she gets there ahead of time. And
Where are we?
that since that would have been like right after you turned onto Lamp Street, is when Leva would be making that decision.
Alright, so we're about here, or
Give or take, yeah.
Alright.
All right, so you're following Maruto down Lamp Street, and you get to Galleon Street, and he does continue along Lamp Street. Braxon, you would turn onto Lamp Street, roughly half a block behind Lafdul there. And
I'm gonna try and go ahead of him.
Okay.
Obviously, looking behind me, it might be a bit risky. I might bump into someone, but depending on how busy it is.
All right.
How busy is busy?
It's pretty busy.
Like,
But you're also
I'm
a
having
small
to go
cat. You're also a small cat.
That is
I'm
invisible.
guessing he's.
What are you doing?
I'm
What are you doing? What is the reason for going ahead of him? That's my question.
to transform back into me.
Okay.
So I need to try and get ahead of him. I need to try and make a bit of a sprint distance.
Okay. So where do you want to transform?
There. If he seems to be going in that direction,
Like the
I wanna
middle
be,
of
like,
the
against-
middle of the road?
not in the middle of the road, no, right up against the wall, or
Okay.
wherever the least crowded place is that I can ascertain in a few seconds.
But along Lamp Street, across from that alley, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an alcove opposite.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
might
but
want
I
to stay
was-
out on the street and make the change just to try and.
It says
Keep
my
an eye.
spell unerringly hits the target. It doesn't have to. There's no line. Well, I need line of sight, but
You need line of sight.
it
Yes.
does. It doesn't hit another target on the path.
Right. Okay, so you bolt forward and get there, and you. I need you to make an intelligence check and a dexterity check, please.
Intelligence first. Oh no. Not roll 120. On D20. At least I didn't bump into people, but I might have misjudged.
Okay. So yes, you're looking back and watching him and like looking back, looking forward, looking back, looking forward. But during that, you do inadvertently put yourself right in front of someone's way, and you have to really leap out of the way of someone walking down the street, and accidentally clatter into something. People look around, but just kind of give it, no
heed.
no real mind.
I mean, it's only a cat-sized disturbance. So
yeah, yeah.
should be relatively small.
However, you see him, upon doing that, you do see Maruto turn down here.
And I'm up here.
Yep.
But I'm transforming back?
Yeah, at this point now you're transforming back.
Well. I'm going to have to try and run, sprint. I'm going to make noise, but I'm just going to have to do it.
Alright. So you
I'm
transform
gonna-
back and run around the corner into the alley?
Yeah, I'm going to sprint. Well, run. You can't sprint on the first turn.
Okay. You get into the alley, and you do not see anything. You do not see him in the alley. Braxon, you'd be at the intersection between Lamp Street and Galleon Street at this point.
Mm-hmm.
The spell is still up, so Lafdul can continue to communicate with you.
Yeah, I say I've just lost him. I had to transform. I took a guess and I took a tumble, so I might have spooked him a little, or he might have taken a slight detour. I think he's still heading to Bellis' shop, but I don't see him round this.
Use the rod in case he's invisible. We'll head to Bellis' shop.
That takes time. I'll be standing still. Do I know about this way to the back door?
Yes. Yeah, like so. The part across the alley there is the second and third floors. So it's a very
Sorry.
obvious passageway underneath that alley, and you guys have been in the area enough that you know that that's there.
Alright, I'm still gonna...
You're gonna turn up that alley.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make an educated guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you walk along that alley to the
Well,
back
run.
door. Run. All right, fine. I mean, it's only like 30 feet or something like that, or 40 feet.
Yeah.
And turning up that alley, you do not see him.
Also
do not see Leva above you. Leva, let me see if you hear Lafdul running.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do not see Lafdul. You are invisible.
Mm-hmm.
You see an invisible... Well, you know Lafdul's invisible.
No,
but
there's
that's about it.
too much sound going on, so you do not hear Lafdul run up beneath you.
Anyway, we
Yeah.
wouldn't know whether it's Lafdul or the urchin.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Well, you knew that the urchin wasn't invisible at the time.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay,
I will-
Braxon, were you going to the back door of Bellis' shop?
Mm,
Because you know the front door is still boarded up.
yeah, we'll go to the back door.
Okay. All right, so Lafdul, you would get up to the back door and you don't see anyone around. Let me rephrase. You do not see Marzo around. Like, there's one or two people will occasionally be walking through here, kind of thing. Just on their way someplace or going to their domicile or something like that.
I'll go to about here, but I'll look down backwards as I'm going now.
Okay, so like get up there, look both ways, look back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you are not seeing
'Cause
them around.
Yeah, I don't see Leva, so it's kind of like, where is she? Where is she? Well, where is anyone, rather?
At about that time, Braxon will be getting to the back door. So, Braxon and Ingritha. So, Leva, you will see him arrive.
Mm-hmm. She goes and pats him on his head.
Obviously,
So,
I
Braxon,
see that,
how would
right?
you react to something invisible touching you on the head?
Probably slapping at it.
Ow!
Oh,
Well,
didn't know it was you. Could have been Moretto.
The snake hand?
Is she still invisible?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Do-
And
See-
Lafdul, you would have heard and seen that
Seen them.
from back there.
I'm going to go up to them.
Lever, do a circle of the block from above. See if you can see a small child-like person.
Yeah, Lafdul's come back and say, no, I've lost him. I don't know which way he went. He's around here, though.
Okay.
Well, he's got to be
So-
in the nearby area.
So Leva is. Let me see.
Braxton says, "I'll go around the front of the building in case he's down one of the other alleyways."
I'm going to cast... there's people in the street, right?
Like if you want to cast, if you're in the alleys, if you want to cast it when there's no one around, then it's just a matter of like, wait. Okay, now I can cast it. Okay, good.
Do
Now
I
someone,
think I
I got
can-
the spell off. Now someone has walked down the alley, kind of thing. Like you can wait a moment and time it to just when someone isn't there.
Alright, yeah, I'm casting True Seeing on myself.
Okay.
But I do have to sprinkle something in my eyes, so I don't know how that's going to go if I'm invisible.
It's just rubbing some ointment in your eye.
Yeah.
Like you know where your eye is. Can you touch your eyelid while
Yeah.
your eyes are closed?
Yeah.
Then you can rub ointment in your eye when you're invisible.
Yeah, it's grabbing an invisible object from my pouch, but I can will it to my hand, so it's not so
Yeah.
difficult.
So
I'm just going to hope I can go around with True Seeing as a polymorphed creature, see if I can find him.
Okay.
So Leva asks Finn on her arm whether he'd be prepared to cast this tracking spell in case she doesn't foresee anything on her around the block.
Finn will hiss affirmatively.
Okay, so she lets you down.
1 hiss for yes, 2 hisses for no.
A bite for
3 for
definitely
maybe.
no. So she lets you down, and she goes off to do a round through. Well, she's going to go high enough, but she will have a very close look at all the alleys, the
Okay.
side alleys here.
All right, Finn. Having been let down, are you gonna change back?
Yeah, I'll change back and I will cast the tracking spell.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
good.
with that
Cool.
spell up, what are you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna look for the track? I'll put it that way.
I'm gonna have to go back to one of the last places we knew where he was.
Yeah, which will be
that would
You
be
knew he
the-
was heading up
Yeah.
Lamp Street.
that would be the entrance there. The entrance to the alley right there.
Okay, I'll go there and see which way the impressions point.
Okay. The impressions get to right here, right in the entrance, and then they stop. Like, just not right in the middle of the alley, but like up against the wall.
All right, I'll let everyone know. It seems like he may have teleported away on us.
Really?
Damn it.
Lever, check above here. If you can hear me.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
got True.
she'll check in those places, but she also has the idea of if he really teleported away, maybe he teleported into the cellar. She has a dimension door to go in and a teleport to come out.
Oh, hang on. I got a clear audience potion. I can chug that and see if I can hear anything in the cellar. Does it only connect to one place, Ald?
Yeah.
It's
You
30
can't
feet
move it,
radius.
no, if that's what you're asking.
If you get that general area
Sorry.
all close as you can,
Hang-
then
Hang on, because someone spoke when Ald answered me.
You can't move it, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Braxton's going to chug the potion because it's not been any use for anything else, and he's
that's a
going
good
to
use.
think about that basement that we were in.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me check something.
This is assuming that it is a clear audience potion and not something else. A ceramic bottle with a thick
Viscous.
yellowish brown labeled clear audience 30 yards. So I think I'm within 30 yards, but if I'm not, I'll move closer.
Okay. Actually, I think you might be able to move that. Let me double check.
Well, I know Lever had like a little eyeball that floated around.
That's
If I could
Wizard's
move
Eye.
it, yeah. If I could move it, do I have an ear that floats around?
So, Braxon, you concentrate on the basement, and you realize that there is a barrier preventing your listening to that area.
Oh, it must be
Okay.
part of the thing that also kept us from going there ethereal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
blocking divination and stuff, prying.
The barrier's back up again.
I don't think the barrier has ever gone down.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
No, the ethereal barrier.
Ah, yeah, okay.
The barrier that went down was the rock barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah, you're right.
Can I listen to the area on the other side of where there was the wall that we had to take down?
That's still part of the
Or-
basement. No.
You
Oh,
could
right,
listen
so
to the staircase to basement, but not the actual basement.
Yeah, all right. I'll retreat upwards out of it. Now I've taken the potion. I've got to try and use it somewhere. If it's not failed, I'll try and listen to the staircase and inside the building. Anything I can.
Leva has 1 reduce, so if we decide to go in, she could take 1 person, and whoever is manages to make themselves small. Or actually light.
So the stairs themselves are also still protected.
Right. Okay. Anywhere in the building that isn't protected in the entranceway.
Okay. You can hear inside the sounds of something moving around. Like,
Right.
when I say something, I don't mean like a little mouse or a cat. Like a person of some sort. But it's not loud.
Yeah.
It's not like tromping around or anything like that.
Braxon says there's someone in there
Hang on.
upstairs. I don't know.
Where
if it's
are you? Where
Where
is
am I?
everyone?
I don't know where me and Solas are.
I think we
'cause-
are around here somewhere.
Yeah, Finn would have been like
Yeah.
there. I would have been there, and I cast my spell.
The important thing
Braxon,
right
I'm
now is
mixed.
Braxon. Had you gone back to the back door to use the potion?
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself shout that?
He didn't say that he shouted.
Wow.
Now,
Oh,
you guys
shouting
have
early.
been doing some talking loudly to each other.
Yeah.
Lafdul would have gone to an aerial form, and he would have done or tried to have gone like around once with True Seeing.
Okay.
Sparrow's pretty fast.
As Braxton still got communication with Lafdul.
Probably going to end any minute if it hasn't.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
He's going to say, "Are you able to make yourself visible and see if you can see the others flying around and wave at them, or rather, if you can see if you go up, if you can see the others, can you make yourself visible and wave at them?"
I could, but I just used a spell that is rather expensive and doesn't last very long.
Okay. I'll ask Lever. Braxton says to Lever,
Leva does, yeah, but Leva doesn't have the foggiest idea where the others are.
I don't
can you
either.
can you go above the rooftops and see if you can see see Ockar?
Okay, you won't be able to
If
see
you
the
can
other
see
one.
Ockar, can you make yourself visible and wave at him to bring him over?
No, she refuses to make herself visible for the moment. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway,
enough.
but she will rise up a little bit, or actually quite a bit, to see over all the houses, to all the roofs, and see whether she can see Ockar. Can she see Ockar?
Yes, he's up in the air.
All right. So she flies over to him.
Okay.
And says, "Hi, Ockar. Hey, come. We are at Bellis's shop."
All right. So Solas can indicate that he is there as well. I think Ockar just stepped away, but he can. I'll let him decide if he's going to fly down with you. But now that he knows where you are, it's less of an issue unless you guys move away from that.
Okay.
As my spell only lasts 9 rounds, I'm going to be a bit judicious of what I'm doing on each round.
Okay.
I cast the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Braxon drank the potion. Fing did his thing. Next round, I would have gone into a spiral, obviously start flying around. Braxton would have started.
Braxton didn't drink the potion until after Finn indicated that the.
All right,
that he
so I
disappeared.
would have done my circuit, didn't see anything. Well, I assume with true seeing, I can just see everything within my vision, as long as it's within range.
To a certain extent.
Yeah, so if I didn't see anything after just circling around this,
I mean,
just
you see a
going,
lot
like,
of things.
once
There's a lot of people walking around. Some of them giving, I mean,
yeah,
you're
but
back in
I'm
the back
looking for
alleyways, but right, I
one in
understand.
particular
You're
individual.
not seeing Marzo.
All right, then I would go back down to the entrance and see what Braxon was doing. And how many rounds has that been?
Just a couple.
All right, did Braxon or Finn relay any? What do I know based when I get back to Braxon?
Bra-
Finn? 'Cause
Braxon would have
Braxon-
trying
relayed.
to put the timeline
Go
up.
ahead, Braxon.
Braxton would have said to you, I can hear someone inside. I'm not totally sure it's him.
All right, I'm going inside. I make myself small into a mouse to fit underneath the door.
Okay.
Well, actually, as I will give a cursory glance. Does that upper window look open still?
No, and in fact, it's boarded up.
All right, yeah, under the door I go.
Okay.
You're not going to wait for the others?
Nope.
Okay.
When does Lafdul wait for the others?
Yeah, I'm mortal. I've not got my ring regeneration on, so if I die, I die.
Oh, that's a perfect time. All right. Let's see. What kind of
Yeah,
nastiness
me
can
against high level wizard.
So Leva comes back and she definitely, she says, where's Lafdul?
Lafdul, would you have indicated through telepathy that you were going in?
Yeah, I would have said to Braxon, I'm going to see if I can find that person who's in there.
Braxton's going to point, gesture as sort of going under the door.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
So
actually,
Leva
wait.
offers then to
Hold on. Lafdul, you've gone under the door.
And if I don't see anything immediately,
Mhm.
I'll. Because this takes a round to do everything. I'm losing so many rounds. No, I can't afford to waste time. I see if I can. I'll spend another round transforming into a cat once I'm been a mouse to see if I can. And I also try to hear. Listen for noises upstairs or downstairs.
You can hear
upstairs.
someone moving around upstairs.
All right, then I go upstairs.
Okay, you're waiting
As a
until you
cat.
change. Okay. All right. So in that time, Leva, what were you saying that you were going to do?
she's offering to the others that she's taking him in again with Dimension Door and going down.
Isn't Dimension Door just for you?
Yes.
Not if you are close, not if you are. She offered to reduce one, and if somebody else can change their form to be very small, then they can come with two. So there's 2 or 3.
So, do you have Ockar and Solas with you as well, and as well as Finn, obviously?
Well, she definitely had Solas with her. Ockar was unavailable at the time.
Okay.
I would say that let's wait for Lafdul to report, or if there's any commotion, since I think Braxon's potion is still on. Or
I
has
suppose-
it run out?
We still look. If we have to react, we have to react fast. But if we wait until there's a commotion, then it may be too late.
Yeah, but if he's got a teleport and Lafdul doesn't get him with a dimension lock, he gets away.
Or if it's a
Someone
situation
else.
where it's
What
someone
can-
else.
But other
Old-
people can stop him from teleporting as well, you know.
What can Braxton hear with his clear audience?
You can still hear someone moving around inside.
Can he tell if it's one or multiple people?
It sounds like one.
Is that
Yeah,
heavy
he'll
gated or light gated?
he's
Can you
gonna-
make that distinction?
Not really.
He's gonna relay that to Lafdul. He's still moving.
Yeah, I can hear him as well. I'll come back out. Oh no, I'll make a disturbance. I'll open the fight, so you might have to break in again. Lafdul's size, I should have opened the door for you.
Wait. Can you transform back into you and get the dimension lock on him?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do.
Okay.
So I'm going to start the fight.
Yeah.
If he's there.
Get the
And
dimension lock on. Get the dimension lock on him and shout now, and I'll smash the door in.
All right. We can go through the window, blast the window open, or whatever.
I'm just hoping this goes well.
All right, hold on a second. I
what's-
need to get some move some tokens around. Give me just a second.
I'm praying.
Are you going to get to roll for a divine intervention, you know?
Ockar, did you actually come back with us, or did you stay where you were?
I would go with you.
Okay.
I just wasn't there at the moment, but
Yeah.
yeah, Ockar would be going with you, of course.
Okay.
And before we break in, let's hope that Lafdul can confirm that it's Marucho.
Yeah, if
Eh?
it's not Maritza, I've got True Seeing up, so I'll know who it is.
Imagine if it's just a mouse.
No, it's not a mouse. It's bigger than the mouse.
Yeah, to make audible noise.
Okay, so you turned into a cat and you're going up the stairs, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I would also see any glyphs of warding and stuff like that. With True Seeing.
Yes, you would.
Or any well, I don't know about magical protections, but
I do need to check on something that you might see. Give me a second.
displaced things, invisible, illusions, apparitions that seem free, polymorph changed or enchanted things. Oh, enchanted things are apparent.
Yes. But I need to check about something else.
Doesn't penetrate solid objects.
So, is Lafdul saying he's going up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna see who it is.
Right.
And you got remote. You told me you had remote hearing up, so
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain I can just say he's here
So-
and you'll hear me.
So, yeah, that's true. So if the spell runs out, you can talk to me. Yeah. Does the ear move?
You concentrate on somewhere else, and you can listen somewhere else, basically.
Right. So, I'd have to concentrate on the first floor, or
But you were concentrating
base.
on the first floor.
Yes.
sorry, Americans call first floor what we call the ground floor. I could go for one floor up
Yes.
if I tried. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would have indicated that I heard something above me. So
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Real fast, Lafdul. So, in cat form, you start to make your way up the stairs, and True Seeing does reveal something akin to a secret door on one of those stairs.
on the stairs.
Mm-hmm. You're not
Huh?
sure exactly what it is, but there is something is hidden on one of the steps. This is physical, it's not magical.
Would I realize that something could be a trap, or is it just a secret compartment?
You'd realize that it could be a trap, yes.
Can I attempt to avoid the trap?
Yeah, you can like try to leap to the following stair.
Yeah, if I know it's on one particular stair, I try to relay that there might be I think there's a trap on the stair.
Okay.
Brax says
Braxon.
the stairs are booby trapped.
Give me a dexterity check, Lafdul.
Or would tumbling be better? Or?
No.
No, it's not. Well, that's if I fail.
And you're also cat now.
Yeah. Cats are really agile, though. So.
Okay, you do manage to leap to the next step. You can see that there is, it's not a glyph of warding, but there is a magical symbol up ahead.
I also relay that. This guy's booby trapped everything. On the doorway, yeah?
Yeah, like it's at the top of the stairs. You can see it at the top of the stairs. You have not gotten to it yet, so you do not
so
think
if
that
someone...
you've entered the area of effect to trigger it, whatever it is.
What options have we got for windows in the alleyway? Board?
There's some boarded up windows on the second floor.
Right.
Ah.
So what you're calling the second floor is the floor above the ground?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Can I attempt to ascertain if I can hear Maratsu or someone in the other room?
You can still hear
Up
someone
the
moving up
stairway.
above you.
I was
Braxis-
thinking if I use my rod of chain lightning to blast the door and hope I hit him.
I don't think you can use... Oh, and I could use regular lightning bolt. You can use chain lightning to do that, because chain lightning only affects creatures.
Braxon at this point is going to try and move his ear to the second floor.
Alright, give me an intelligence check, Braxon.
Okay. Hang on. If I zoom out, it'll do the thing. I have a little Braxon here.
What would I make it? How would I know about magic interacting with someone with non-detection up? If they can't detect me, would it still trigger?
If it's based on visual thing, then it would still trigger. I mean, it depends on how it's triggered. Like, non-detection does not make you immune to everything, but if something is like based on weight or visual appearance or something like that, I mean, like, non-detection generally protects you against divination type magics more than anything else. Braxon, you realize that the sounds you're hearing are repetitive.
Right. So that might not be a person, it might be a machine.
It does not sound like a machine.
Braxton's going to say to Lafdul, that's a repetitive noise I'm hearing.
Okay, and the telepathy runs out at that point, after that.
Repetitive noise.
Yeah, Braxton tells the others. Right, so the stairs are booby trapped. There's a symbol at the top of the stairs. I think it might be worth us going up my ladder and going through the window so that we can avoid this trap on the stairs.
I mean, Solas and Leva don't need to go up with your ladder since we are flying.
Yeah, but there's a magical symbol, so it's up to you. Do you want me to smash the door before I go up and try and get in the window?
You've literally got a ladder.
Yeah, I've got a ladder. I know.
Sorry, Old. The symbol, it's at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
So obviously there's no way. Yeah, it bars the egress in that direction. If I
passing
pass
through
it-
like to get up to the top of the stairs and into whatever is on the second floor, the American second floor, you would be passing within the area of effect of whatever this is. You don't recognize it. It's not a glyph of warding.
Yeah, it's something more powerful, probably. I'm just looking at my options. I'm just thinking about making. What's the building made out of? Wood. Oh, lightning starts fires. That's the problem.
Two questions.
I was thinking about blasting a new entranceway diagonally up the stairs towards that room.
The lighting might bounce back at the.
Oh yeah.
Braxon, you said you had a question? Yes.
Yeah, two questions. One is, the two windows above us. Is one a window on the passageway and one a window on the room?
There's so basically there's a window on So okay, so there's 2 windows, but they're on different floors, and they clearly go into the rooms of each floor.
Right. So not into the passageway where the symbol is.
All right.
Okay.
You're not sure on the effects of the like what the triggering is of that.
Yeah.
The nature of the rooms there is that there isn't really a passageway. Like the stairs
Got
go
ya.
up to a room and
Oh, I see. So it's just an open area. Then
semi-open.
the
Yeah.
stairs include. So yeah, so the symbol might cover us.
Lafdul wants to go down the bottom of the stairs. He wants to try and get over the trap again.
Okay, it's
And
really
he's
easy to
hoping-
jump back down over it, so I'm not going to.
I want to go down, transform back up, hoping my true seeing is still up, and try to dispel both the the physical trap I can't do nothing for, but I might try and dispel the symbol.
Okay.
Because I got true seeing up, I'm hoping that I.
So you go down to the bottom, change back into Lafdul form, and cast a spell magic.
Yeah, I'll cast the spell magic, the AoE version. You know, I'm trying to dispel everything up there.
Okay.
I might get anything else in collateral.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can Braxon determine behind which window the sound is coming?
Not right now.
Okay.
What's it?
Oh, I should
Hashtag-
say. I mean, it is on the American second floor, so.
So
Yes.
there's an American third floor as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall I roll?
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Here goes nothing. Oh no, that's not gonna do it.
It did not eliminate the symbol. You can still see that, but Braxon and Lafdul, you could hear because you can hear the sounds inside. Those sounds stop.
Oh, and his clear audience might have stopped because I might have dispelled the remote hearing.
Mm.
That did not stop.
Oh, but the noise inside the room stopped.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Alright.
do?
Now I'm going to the door at this point, and I'm going to try and open the door, or use my granted power to knock the door open.
Okay. You can
If
open
it's
the door.
not
It's a lock that you can open from the inside.
Alright, I just open them in, let them in.
The noise is gone.
Yes.
Braxon says.
Then let's go up there and see what happens.
There's a trap on the stairs.
Careful.
We either trigger the trap, or I think he knows we're here now. There's a
So
try to dispel
Lafdul, give me a spellcraft check.
Uh, 12's my score.
All right. The sounds stopped the instant your spell completed, meaning that you can conclude clearly that the sounds were magically created and were dispelled.
Yeah. Can Braxon
Trap?
get?
Wait. If would he tell us this?
Yeah, I'm right next to you. I've opened the back door at the moment.
I'd ask. Wait, do you think that means that he made the sound to lure us upstairs?
It
That
sounds
is
like
a
it could be.
Way to try to get us to
Possibility.
walk into that trap.
Yeah, if he's how audible was that noise? Was that really difficult to hear? Or was that easy to hear?
Once
Let's
you were
go down.
inside, it was easy to hear. It sounded like someone was walking around or moving around, moving things in a normal manner, but it was repetitive, as Braxon indicated.
That seems like an auditory trap.
Let's try and go down then.
Yeah.
If we're being baited upstairs, let's try and go down.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
I don't have, although I do have Solas's rod. Do you want that back?
Yeah.
Should we? I guess I'll hand that back. Should we go down, detect spells up? Well, you got the rod to do that, I suppose.
I'll have my spear ready to just jam into him when we see him.
What's the order we're going down in? If we get Solas, it's gonna have to be second or front.
I'm
Braxon up
figuring
front.
I'm figuring
Oh.
you up front.
I
because
could
if
be
we-
up front.
Because if we see him, you could instantly hit him with dimensional anchor.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I'm up front, Solas behind me. You third with the spear. I don't think you can
Yeah.
attack through 3 people, but
I'll be third with the spear.
Ebha
Okay.
or the other people.
Before going downstairs, Solas would cast on himself the alacrity spell.
All right.
Since we're all casting spells, I'm Oh, actually, Mind Breed. That might be useful.
The duration for it is 1 turn plus 1 round per level.
All right.
So 2 turns.
What happens to Braxton's clear audience when we go downstairs?
You can just hear.
It
'cause I'll
would
be
it would it would cut off when you get down there.
Okay, Braxton's going to try and re-establish it again down here ahead of us.
Oh, I'm on this map. I probably shouldn't be on this map yet.
Yeah, I
For
think
now, it's fine. I'm moving everyone onto this map for now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you were going down first, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume
Oh,
I'm going
where
to
are
be up by the stair.
D-
I'm down here. That's why I'm saying I probably shouldn't be here.
Oh. No, you shouldn't. I didn't realize you were down there. My bad. And
That's
actually, there's
from
something
last time.
on you. Yes. And I missed you when I was looking at the tokens.
Snoret's probably protection from evil.
Yeah.
But obviously I don't have that now. The only
Yep.
thing I've got up is Endure
I got
Elements
rid of it.
and...
I got rid of it. It's fine.
Oh, Endure Heat, sorry. And Mind Read. I cast Mind Read to see if I can get anything that's not us as I go down.
All right, so Lafdul, you can move down to the bottom of the stairs. Okay, and you still have True Seeing has probably only got one round left.
Alright, if I know there's nothing immediately in front of me, then
you're not seeing anything
True
immediately.
Seeing, then I'm just going to get as much distance as I can.
Okay, so you
Then
get up
just
to
look around
the corner and look around the corner.
I'll fall behind.
Okay, the door is open, but you are seeing another similar magical symbol on that doorway.
Yeah, I'll indicate that it's trapped. He's put magical traps everywhere. One would assume.
Did he disable it?
I tried to disable the other one. Someone else will have to try. Or we go through the other entrance.
Well, I mean... We'll just...
Hang on. It's on the doorway, yeah?
Yes.
So, do I think I could scoot around it, judging by how close I was to the last one? If I tried to go around it, not through it.
Oops, forgot that Finn was down there. Well, I mean, you do remember that there was a... I mean, you don't know what the effect is, so you don't know what's going to happen if you get close to that door. You do remember that there was a torn through hole in the wall down in the round room to the south.
The trap was exactly here and not covering this area.
You're not sure.
Yeah, we go here, but don't go any further.
I will use the rod's detect magic power.
Okay, you are detecting magic on that doorway.
Okay, I'm saying quietly that there's magic on the doorway.
Yeah,
and if the magic doesn't seem to be on the corridor itself, Solas will hover here.
Do I get anything from Mind Read from here?
No, you're not picking anything up.
I would relay that to the party that I'm not. It's got like 5 yards a level, so 45. I should be able to get the entire area.
Ingritha should be with us. Do you mind if I just drop her in the back?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And once I hover here, I would check the entranceway that the DAO made.
I did not get... Okay, actually, hold on a second, because I need to make a change to her token. So you're gonna scoot around the wall and go down and check that
Entranceway.
entranceway.
I'd
I'm
say where is...
floating to here.
Oh,
Okay, it does not go off.
Yeah, I did say that it's on the doorway.
But
Not
just
Yeah,
because
well-
just because that's where the magic is doesn't necessarily mean that it's limited
but
to passing
within
through.
sight, though. Yeah, well, he's gone through. I'm going through.
Okay,
I am invisible.
that hole has been blocked up with stone.
Okay.
Magically created stone or wall of stone or...
It's detecting faint residual magic, meaning that whatever created it is like it was created magically, but it is not actively magical right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's not trapped. It would probably be the easiest way in.
but
I'm
we
also
would
not seeing anything with my mind read.
You're not detecting anything with mind read.
Then could we have? I mean,
I honestly think this place is just trapped for us to search this place. Like, he lured us here. I don't
Mhm.
think he's actually
Oh.
here.
we may as well still check.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
would-
it puts us at risk.
Yes, Braxon.
Wasn't that bars? That gate ahead of us.
What, right here?
He's talking about the jail cell to the north.
Yeah. Wasn't this a barred
No,
thing?
it's a door.
No,
There's
that's...
there's
okay.
barred doors to the north once you get
Okay.
into that nicer room.
Okay. Well, can
Ockar.
Braxon try? Can Braxon
No.
try and put his clairaudience inside that room?
Oh.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
And you are not hearing anything other than your own sounds.
Braxon
Hey,
says, "I
Finn."
can't." Braxon tells the others.
He stepped away.
Oh, I was like, does he have his tracking up? Is he getting anything in here?
Just got back.
Okay. You do have your tracking up, and Marzo's track is all over this place.
Is it
Recent?
recent, like today?
Yes.
Sorry.
Recent. It's hard to determine exactly, but definitely some tracks within the
I'm gonna whisper to Finn.
past
Finn,
24 hours.
Do you have stone shape prepared?
I do not. I was not expecting to need it.
Okay. Then
I've
Lafdul
got...
could start disarming the trap.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
only
think
plan.
You can
Give
try
it
to
a
disarm.
shot.
You can try to disarm magical traps.
give it a shot.
Oh, I can.
You have disarmed Glyphs of Warding before.
Yeah, that's Glyphs of Warding, though.
Yeah, and it's magical trap.
Yeah, magical traps you can try to disarm.
Oh, this is going to go horribly. I will...
I can attempt to dispel.
Yeah, I'd rather that first.
All right, I'll cast a dispel magic on the door.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's a good one.
If
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
he's-
That's that.
If he's
Yep.
funny.
That's that is going to dispel that trap, and you're just as that is dispelled, your true seeing will expire, Lafdul. But it's
Hey,
in
it's
effect long enough
gone.
to see that it does get dispelled.
So
So it's gone. Good job.
I'm gonna
Wait,
start to move towards the door.
Solas. Let Solas. He's got the wand to detect magic. You might walk through more traps.
He just walked through this
Uh,
area or flew through it.
Well, you can go to like here.
Well,
I think
let Ockar do what he wants to do.
Like I wanted to advance and go and like open the door and look in with my spear ready.
The door was already open. It was just the doorway was trapped.
Then I'd start heading in to look around with the others.
Okay.
I will scan with detect magic.
Okay. You are detecting. Yeah, move back, Ockar. You are detecting magic in the center of that rug area.
Okay.
Oh, not another right. That Lafdul's getting PTSD.
I will mention about this.
So it's
Yeah.
like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
I think
look
the
around the
whole
corner?
rag is trapped
You can look around the corner, yeah.
in this case.
Yeah, do I see anything up there?
Nothing out of the ordinary. And remember, this rug is burnt pretty badly, so
Does he have, like, a
it's not the
general-
rug that's
How-
magical. It's there's magic in the center of where the rug
Wait,
is.
Does he have
how
like
heavy is that rug?
does he have like a general idea of where the trap is? Can we like walk around it?
Well, he doesn't know that it is a trap. He's just detecting magic. And
Of where the magic is?
Lafdul,
Oh.
the rug is pretty heavy, which is why it didn't get completely incinerated. But it's pretty, like, if you tried to like roll it or move it, it's gonna start coming apart.
Yeah, I was thinking a ring of telepathy to like separate it, move it out of the way or something. Ring of, telekinesis.
Let Solas move back before you do that.
What, you think it'll trigger it?
I mean, it could.
All right, we can do it all the way from back here. My ring of telekinesis has quite a long range.
Leva will cast detect invisibility.
Oh, yeah, some glyphs are invisible, I suppose.
All right, Leva, that is going to reveal that there is a magical symbol of some sort. It's actually underneath, like at a burnt portion of the rug on the
Did
floor.
you do level variation?
I did.
Okay. So she tells that to the others.
Do you mind marking where that is, Ald?
It's right here at the vertex of these things, so it's right there in the middle.
Then I'll make a little reminder symbol.
So that doesn't reveal like what the effects are or how much of an area it's protecting or anything like that. So
Yeah, I would recommend everyone to come out of the room and let Lafdul move the rug with telekinesis and then try to disarm it.
Well, Lever
Wait.
said there's a symbol under the rug.
It's under the rug. It's not on the rug.
right, but I mean
Mhm.
it's on the floor and at a
Okay,
burnt
fair enough.
portion of
I
the.
guess
If it's
back
triggered on being walked on rather than disturbed by another object, then it shouldn't trigger if I'm just lifting the carpet out of the
I
way.
guess go ahead.
But it's just to play it safe.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we go, well, probably all the way back. I got good range on my ring of telekinesis.
Well,
How far back do we need to go? Oh, behind you.
Basically, if it's like a fire, I don't know what it is. I'm saying if it's a fireball, it'll fill up the area. So get behind all the way up there.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
If
going to
it's
do
a
it from
fireball,
here.
if it's a fireball, Leva will just stay where she is.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a
It
spell
can
that could fill
also
up the
be
area.
anything.
okay. Go on ahead.
All right, I will levitate a portion of it, or try to drag it, or move it, or do something to disturb it, I guess.
So why are you saying that you'll stay where you are, Leva?
She said, if it's a fireball, she'll stay where she is.
We
We
don't
don't
Right,
know
I
what it
understand
is.
that.
But
Why?
she doesn't know. No.
I'm
It's okay.
curious what the thinking behind it is.
Because she has the mantle.
Yeah, she's immune to fireball, but I was
Okay.
just
Okay.
spitballing a random spell. That
I don't know.
fills
I
up
don't
the area.
always remember what the effects that people have on them are, so I like to understand
Oh,
what
because
the
she's
thinking is.
immune.
Okay. All right.
Fireball is the immune
Alright.
spell for the mental.
Yeah, but it might be another spell that is equally
Oh,
dangerous.
that's fine. So you can
Like
be
an
where you want
assault.
to be. Let me
Alright.
know when people are happy with their positions.
I'm
Are you
good.
going to move?
I'm good.
Mhm.
Are you staying there, Lever?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So
I'll
how much? Like,
move
what do
it.
you want? How do you want to move the?
I'm just seeing what happens if I try to move it in any direction or any, move, shove,
Just
pull.
give it a tug, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you use your ring of telekinesis to give it a tug. A portion of it comes off, a pretty large portion, and slides across the floor a little bit. There is no noticeable effect in the room.
I try to brush it aside as much as I can before it breaks off because it's blocked by line of sight, I assume.
Yeah,
The
you can
symbol is
basically
still there, isn't it?
move the like the visible pieces of the carpet off to the side, out of your
Yeah, out of the way,
and like
left and right.
essentially throw them as well, as best
Yeah,
you
out
can.
the way, then go up, inspect. See
Okay.
if I see anything on the floor. I ask, well, Solas to see, is it still there?
Leva saw it.
Oh,
I saw it also with detect magic.
So you're still detecting
It's-
magic, and Leva, you're still seeing this
Yep,
symbol
still
on the
there.
floor.
question, Odd.
Mhm.
Would I have a better chance of disarming a trap if I could see it via, like, detect illusion or something with, like, Solas's rod, for example? Because I know it's there, then.
You'll have less of a penalty if
Yeah,
that's
But
I would
can you
satisfies you.
really keep up the detect illusion while you are disarming it? Since you
I've
have to
just
hold
gotta-
the rod.
It says disarm magical runes. It's just a case of rubbing them and finding where they are, rubbing them out.
I will say, like, if you can study it before with the rod for a round or two or something like that or more, that will do.
I'm fine with that, but you are not keeping the
Alright.
rod while you are disarming it, since I don't think that you can do that at the same
No,
time.
you would not be able to hold the rod and disarm it.
Yeah.
No, well, that's fine. I will cast Battle Fate on myself because I might get a saving for a bonus.
Alright.
What was that? An Electrum piece.
And
no,
roll to see what you get.
39. I think. Oh, actually, that might actually be the saving throw. Oh, yeah. Apply bonus to saving throw.
All right.
Yeah. Disarm trap. I just gotta bring it up. Sorry, 1 second.
And how are you going to try to disarm the trap? And what are you going to do?
Rub it out like you do with all magical traps.
So you're
Is there a
gonna
special-
advance into the room to do so?
And I use my ring of telekinesis to do
No.
that, or not?
Not unless you have something
Alright.
that you can use with it.
Yeah, something to scrub it off remotely, like a brush or something. A rag. Try and move it backwards and forwards along the ground to see if it scrubs it out.
I mean,
Does that make sense or not?
it does. I don't think that's. I think you would understand that that's not going to work here.
All right, then I'll. I don't know. I just have to try and disarm trap, don't I? I don't know how you want me to word the attempt.
Well, so
I can't disarm it without going into its proximity.
unless you can think of some way to get there, because like if you can get there, then you've got all of the stuff in your pouches at your disposal, and you can try a bunch of things. But since you're doing this at a distance with your ring of telekinesis, yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more of a.
Oh, I was wondering
Specific
if
idea.
I could do that with my ring of telekinesis.
I mean, you can try. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to affect. You can always try things. But yeah, I mean, if you're using your ring of telekinesis, then I'm going to need a more clear idea of what you're trying to do. Besides disarm trap, because disarm trap can be many different things.
Well, if I don't think I have enough, I could try throwing something on it. I'm not detecting anyone in here, so.
Solas moves backward.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. If I can't set it off via moving something into it to, trigger the proximity, object. I go out here, find something, levitate it in.
I mean, you
try
use
and
the
push
rug.
it. Yeah.
You can.
Oh, yeah,
there's some furniture out here if you want to like
Yeah,
take a
something-
blanket or take one of those chairs or something like that and telekinetically toss it in and see what that effect is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he not able to remove the trap?
Well,
He's trying.
he's trying to do so at a distance. The problem is that at a distance, I need a very clear idea of what he's trying to do.
I'm trying to trigger the trap by causing an object to.
Alright.
See if it's triggered by something moving in the area.
So,
Okay, so
you're
what do you
at the
want to
mo-
telekinetically toss into the room?
Yeah.
What do you
So at
want
the
to
moment-
telekinetically toss into the room?
Use one of the barrels in the back.
Barrel,
decide.
chair, something small.
Okay, a chair.
Yeah, I go right back.
I'd probably use one of your rerolls for this just in case.
I don't
he has
have any. I've used
none
one.
left.
Okay.
All right, so you
Oh,
telekinetically pick up the one of the chairs and project it into that room. Do you want to slowly bring it in, or like telekinetically
No, I want to
toss it?
hit it. I want to use force,
Okay.
so it triggers whatever's in there if there's something in there.
All right, the chair hits the ground and bounces, breaking apart. You don't notice any obvious effect.
Is it still up? I say to people as I go closer.
Um,
If that
Paul,
didn't work.
are those barrels there?
There are barrels, yes.
Will they fit through the doorway?
Yeah.
Braxon's gonna grab one of the barrels, and he's gonna run up to about here, and he's gonna bowl it like a bowling ball in the direction of where Lafdul says this trap is, and then jump to the side.
Oh, to completely cover up.
Yeah, so he's gonna like run up to here. He's gonna like roll the barrel towards there, but he's gonna jump to one side, so he's not
All
in
right,
the way.
give me a strength and a dexterity check, please.
Strength check, no rerolls, and dex check.
Oh, is your text improved yet?
Okay. No, it is not. It has
my-
not been enough time.
My rolls improved.
All right, so you pick up one of those barrels. It sloshes around, so you can definitely tell that there's a liquid in there. And you run up to the doorway and roll it in, and like dodge out of the way. Unfortunately, barrels are curved on the outside.
Yeah.
So you succeed in rolling it, you succeed in dodging out of the way. The problem is that since it's curved, it doesn't go in a straight line and it smashes against the wall, cracking and begins leaking some ale out onto the floor.
Oh, I thought you could roll them in a straight line.
You have to basically
No,
like
they're oblong.
you have to control it because they're curved.
Yeah, traditional barrels.
Oh, okay, I've seen people rolling barrels. towards
But
These
they're
are
doing it
not,
controlled. They're
modern
not just
modern ones. Probably modern ones.
Yeah, modern ones are
straight
more
sided.
like yeah.
Yeah, but these are curved. Partly, I mean, there's a variety of reasons, but yeah, you would need to control the roll by, like, basically keeping hands on it the whole time.
Right.
I will just go
just
up and
go-
try to disarm it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Get out the way.
Thankfully, you can regenerate.
Alright. I am going to put on my ring of regeneration just in case. I guess I'll roll any battle fakes. It's been a round or
Yeah.
something.
Yes, it has.
Oh, well.
As you go in, I'll tap you with light protection from evil just in case.
I won't
So you
say
cast
no.
protection from evil on him before he goes in.
Yeah, well, if it's cast by an evil person, might give me a saving throw bonus. Yeah, and what? Disarm.
Well, first of all, I want to make sure that everyone is positioned where they want to be for Lafdul to do this, because you don't know what's coming. Might be nothing, might be something.
I'll be back here.
The idea is to
Braxon
mitigate
and
damage.
Leva?
Liver stays.
Okay.
Brax is going to move back to here.
Alright.
Lafdul does a silent prayer to her, but the air goes nothing.
Alright.
As he goes in.
So you're going to step forward to the where the symbol is?
Yeah, he's going to try and reach over and try to disarm it.
Okay.
Creeping slowly as he can.
As you pass the side of the
Yeah.
wall indicating the entrance, you do realize that you have stepped within the area of effect of whatever this is. And it does go off, and there's a bright flash, crackle sounds, and electricity bursts out throughout this room. Some of it projecting out of the this doorway here, blasting apart the frame itself. So I am going to need Lafdul and Leva to both give me saving throws versus Rod, Staff, Wand. Did that Battle Fate give you a bonus, Lafdul?
No, that was the armor class one, I believe. Unless it's a physical attack.
Does
It is
Protection
a
from
physical
Evil help him?
Protection from Evil does not, because it's not it is not an evil entity doing this.
Rod, staff, wand.
Mhm.
What's that? The third one down.
Yes, I believe so.
Liver will use a reroll.
Okay.
Just a moment, I need to find the token first. Where is she?
It's just a straight 10 for me because I don't have my armor. I believe it's a pass.
Yep.
Unless there's extremely high modifier penalty.
Okay. Alright, so let me also double check something. Okay. It does bounce, but Leva is far enough away that the bounce does not.
Was that just a lightning bolt or?
You're not sure exactly. It was lightning. Let's go with that. Does that answer your question well enough?
I guess. It's a lightning-based spell enchanted into the rune. Lafdul's like, ow.
So, both of you passed, so that is going to be 18 points of damage each.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh.
Well, that's a save as well.
And that's a save, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, there was a reason why Solas was behind.
Yeah,
the
that's why I
corner.
was telling people to go back as well.
In addition, there is a high-pitched scream that sets off. Not like a human scream, but like some sort of just audible sound that does echo down the hallways. That does force you guys to, like, it's loud enough that you like flinch and clap your hands over your ears for the moment while it is making a sound.
What does the clear audience do to Braxon?
Nothing. You weren't you weren't concentrating, so it wasn't working anymore.
Okay.
Lafdul's reeling as they, I disarmed it. You may have guessed. I'm still
That
alive.
was not disarming.
It is technically.
That was
Around a
triggering.
There's still a sign there. Leva still sees something there.
That was something that Ockar.
I drew that there so we knew where it was.
Okay.
So
I guess we should go in and see.
Once you recover Leva, you will be able to tell that there is no symbol on the ground anymore.
Braxon wants to Braxon wants to put the clairaudience at the bottom of the staircase if he can.
Okay.
Leva, stay still for a second. I'm going to use lay on hands on Leva when I catch up to her.
She's invisible at the moment.
Yeah,
is she?
would you know she's... Well, you heard her scream, I guess.
I'd say, Leva, bump into me so I could use lay on hands on you.
She bumps into you. Actually,
Lay
you
on
bumped
hands.
into her. She's just in front of
Yeah.
you.
Lay on hands, you get back, I'm level 11, so you get 22 HP back.
20.
22.
Wow. Thank you very much.
I will scan the room with the rod.
Okay, using which power?
Detect magic if I can. If not, then detect illusion.
Okay, I mean, you can use Detect Magic, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not currently detecting any magic in the room.
I will slowly and carefully go through the rest of the rooms.
I'll start looking towards south.
You know, Lafdul's feeling bitter. He's casting idea to see if he gets a hint about that trap that I just set off.
Okay.
He sees if he gets a friendly nudge and what should have been done, maybe.
All right, let me. Oh, you want to know what should have been done?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, and he's angry, musing to himself. It's like, oh, what did I?
Scoring
have done in that
runes is generally the best way of doing it.
Ignoring,
Scoring.
goring.
Scoring.
Oh,
S-C-O-R-E.
Oh, like scratch it up.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought a disarm trap was meant to do, but obviously we can't do it because I'm too far away.
So, if you are in a position where you can access it without, like, normally, you know, like if you come across a pressure plate, then yeah, I mean the I as a dungeon master will come up with a solution if the roll is successful, and I think it's reasonable that you could come up with a solution to it. But you're trying to do this using a telekinetic ring from across the room kind of thing. I need a little bit more of a of an idea of what you're planning to do in that regard, because you're not at hand. You do not have access to everything right at hand. You have to take the things to the distance. Like if you were right in front of a pressure plate, not standing on it, then yeah, I would say, okay, you pull out one of your daggers and you stick it in so that it can't be pushed down. And now you're out of a dagger. But you don't have all your stuff there when you're using telekinesis.
Also, wasn't telekinesis that it can't do exact manipulation?
Well, we tried to
No,
scratch
but
it.
yeah,
with
a
the
scratch.
object, but...
A scratch is not like that. That does not necessarily need to be exacting. But again,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
keep doing it until you rub it out.
Well, not necessarily, but you either pass or you either succeed or you don't succeed. I would still have rolled, and I would have told you you're not sure if you succeeded. You would have tried your thing, and you're not sure if you succeeded or not based on your roll, kind of thing. And then you got to figure it out if it was successful or not by entering the room. Magical traps are hard to disarm. Like they are explicitly hard to disarm using your skill. So.
No, that's why I tried to dispel them rather than physically.
All right, so Ockar is looking down through the passageway into the old library, and Solas heads up to look into the cell. Solas, you're not detecting any magic up there. Ockar,
I will move to check this kitchen.
Hold on. Let me wait until I finish talking, because this is happening at the same time. Ockar, so you're looking through the passageway. You're not seeing anything of particular note down there. That's different than the last time you were here. Bookshelves are still toppled, burnt, that kind of thing. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I was looking to see if I saw any other glyphs or anything, something that might cause another problem.
Okay. You're not seeing anything obvious, but what you were seeing, what you were aware of before was something that you couldn't see anyway.
I want to head down this way. I think I'm going to risk it, because I want to make sure he isn't down this way somewhere.
Okay.
He's going to risk it for a biscuit.
Never will come, boys.
So I'm gonna head into the library.
Okay. And Solas is going over to check the kitchen area.
Kitchen area. Yeah, I'm going methodically.
Okay. All right. So while you're doing that, Ockar and Leva, you enter the library. The shelves that were tumbled down to carve out that wall are still on, smashed on the ground. The books that were in it burnt, stuff like that. Nothing happens when you enter the room. And Solas, you're not detecting anything in the kitchen area.
Then I'm gonna
After
go.
kitchen, I'm going to check this room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check the office.
All right. Anyone else doing anything? You're just waiting for
Braxon's,
the rest of the party to
Braxon's-
check things.
I'm
Braxon,
listening.
Braxon is going to check under this big table,
Mhm.
and he's going to make the stick of many buttons into a spear, and he's basically going to assume that Maratsu might be invisible, so he's basically going to be poking in the empty spaces to see if he hits anything.
Okay,
Leva has
the table has been heavily charred both by the earlier fire and then blasted apart by the lightning.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
okay. So it's not there anymore.
I mean, he could be there. It's just that he might have also gotten blasted by lightning if that was the case.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not taking any chances, just in
Okay.
case he's
All
there.
right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to describe what you're seeing.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So Ockar, looking into the old kind of laboratory room, you're not seeing anything there. The desk is not actually there either because that was Sklursh, and Sklursh is gone.
Okay.
But I'm just too lazy to remove that from the map.
Leva doesn't see anything either.
So you're coming up with behind him with detect illusion, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Detect invisibility.
Detect invisibility. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yes, you do see a symbol on the floor in the middle of that room. On the floor in the middle of the room.
She calls out, Lafdul, there's another symbol for you to try, to test.
Anyone else want to be a guinea pig than me?
You're the expert with traps.
All right, now that I'm gonna find like a dagger or something and try to remotely disarm it by scoring it where she indicates.
Okay, and Solas, you are detecting some magic from inside that room.
Okay, can I get the spheres or?
Let's see.
Kuusi.
Actually, since my dice went on the floor, hold on. I don't think the rod can detect. It wouldn't detect schools, and I don't think it can detect spheres. I mean,
Well,
reverse that.
I'll cast my own then.
Okay.
Clerical one.
Clerical.
And I'm ninth level cleric.
Okay. You do not get the spheres.
Okay.
So Lafdul, and Ockar, you're down there. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to disarm it with telekin. Actually, no, because I can't take off my ring of regeneration, so someone else will have. Can someone else do it,
Nope.
or does it have to be me?
You're the one with find or move traps.
It's because I'm regenerating from the lightning. I don't want to.
I could attempt something if it only requires somebody to step there.
What are we hoping to get from in there?
I mean, I was just checking to see if he was in there. But
I think he's literally just booby trapped this place. Just
probably it
Yeah.
might be a good idea to back out. Do we want to try to go upstairs then, where you saw the trap stairs, see if he's hiding up upstairs, or do you think he's just gone?
I think he's just.
I think this is red herring.
Yeah, it's the red herring. I think he's just literally lured us here, counting us following him, and then for us to fall into the various traps.
Mm.
Considering the sound-based one upstairs.
Then what do we do?
Well, we see if we can find them again, I guess. I assume the tracking spell's gone at this point. Unless we wait
how long
here
does
for
how long does the tracking spell last, Finn?
Let me pull that up.
I remember it lasting a really long time.
Here's a question for you guys, which Ald might need to answer. Those of you who interrupted your memorizing spells, can you carry on doing it here?
No.
Well, obviously
No.
you don't have books with
No.
you. Okay.
You have to do it at one go.
Okay.
I think this is just a red herring that he has left as a trap for us.
Yeah, probably.
Though
He's
Solas,
got to be sleeping somewhere, though. Finn, didn't you say there were lots of trails of him being here?
I mean, he has made this place secure in a manner of speaking, so I think he is sleeping here.
Yeah,
But I'm
Finn's
also
checking,
pretty
Finn's
sure.
checking the duration of that spell first.
1 turn plus 1 turn per level.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely still up then.
All right.
Yeah,
What do I
flyer.
sense?
So, he has been throughout these rooms in the last 24 hours. You cannot compare like when these trap effects were cast, other than they were cast somewhere between the last time you were down here and now, obviously.
Right.
Okay.
So, but he has
So-
been here within the last 24 hours. It's really difficult to get an actual trail because it's literally just like crisscrossed everywhere and impossible to see what is like. It's impossible to see, like, you can't tell 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago, because it's just all crisscross. It's like a ball of string kind of thing.
Okay. Is there any drain holes anywhere in this complex that we've seen?
No.
So could we do the same thing we did on the asteroid and just fill this up with water? I don't think we can do it all in one go necessarily.
That's a question for the party based on what the items they have.
Solas refuses that idea unless we save the books before that.
We can move the books.
Most of the
Move
books have been
upstairs.
damaged, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still something to salvage.
Look,
We can.
let's
Anyway, the water spell was from a scroll, and that scroll is gone. Sorry, the spell in
Okay.
that scroll is gone.
Okay,
Oh.
so we can't do that.
should we try heading upstairs to check that just to
The
knock
roof.
it off the list?
He might be at the top floor. We haven't confirmed that.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have my polymorph up. Or I
No.
assume I do.
I think we should try
Potion.
heading up there.
okay. So
I'm not. This.
Okay, let me.
You'd have to go through a window or something.
Let me go first because I can send my. If my ear's still working, I can send it to the second floor. But it won't probably.
Can
won't
it
be
go
last
through a
until-
door?
I can go to it. Believe I can send it to any room I've been in. So we've been all around this building.
I mean, if you're you're just concentrating on an area and it just appears there. It doesn't travel to
Correct.
there.
Correct.
I have not. Yeah. So Braxton's gonna head up.
I could float over the trap, maybe using a gaseous form potion and check upstairs.
I mean, yeah, we don't need to. Well, we have spells that are up at the moment that could be utilized before we burn more resources. What I would suggest.
I guess. Okay.
Okay, so Braxton's gonna go to the top of the stairs.
Leva can come with you because she has detect invisibility, so she will probably see those traps. Correct, Old?
Oh,
Maybe.
Braxton's not going. Braxton's not going all the way up. He's just going to get out of the basement,
Mm.
and then he's going to try and send the clear audience to the top of the building.
I mean, okay, so you want to just get up back out of the staircase, so the secret room,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then start thinking about, and then use the clear audience from there. Correct?
Yeah, because it doesn't work down here, so he just wants to get out the effect.
All right. All right. So you move up to the top of the stairs. I mean, everyone can be on the stairs behind you if that's if that's the idea, is that you move up the stairs, and then when you're at the top of the stairs, you concentrate and then let people know and then move from there, kind of thing. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and get you over there.
Wow, goose chase.
I mean, it might be. All right, so everyone is just stacked up right here in the secret passage there. So you get up to the top, and before moving beyond there, you concentrate. You said you talked about the roof, and I just want to.
Oh no, I mean the top floor.
Okay, all right.
Because when I'm saying first floor, you're thinking that means a different thing to me. So
Yeah.
I mean the top floor.
Okay, top floor. That's fine. All right. So you hold everyone at the top of the stairs, and you concentrate on the top floor, and you are not hearing anything inside the room there.
All right, I'll go down one floor.
Okay. And you're not hearing anything there.
And I'll go to the front of the shop.
Okay. Inside the shop or outside the shop?
Inside the shop, yes.
Okay.
All inside.
All right. You're not hearing anything in there, but you are hearing people moving around outside because it's a main thoroughfare and everything.
Okay, so Braxton whispers backwards, seems clear, and goes up and gets out of the way. Was it back basically through there, wasn't it?
I mean, there was a physical trap on the stairs. I could see if I can find a way to disarm it. See if there's an activation switch or deactivation switch around.
Okay. So you want to go try to disarm that?
Yeah, because it was a mechanical trap, or it was a physical trap, I mean.
Okay.
If it matters, I'll roll my battle fate. I think it lasts for like...
Yeah, you can roll your battle fate.
It'll be running out after this, so I assume, depending on how long it takes.
I don't think that's the right number.
Nope.
The right die?
Oh, yeah. 1d6, sorry. 3 is the saving throw.
All right, what is your chance to disarm?
It's like 95. 1 second. Pretty sure it's 95. Yeah, 95.
Okay. So you examine the stair, and this is going to take 10 minutes.
Oh, I got the lucky 10 roll.
No, it's always a turn to disarm.
Oh,
it's lockpicking. It's lockpicking. Yeah. That's 1d10. Because basically you need to study it carefully and make some decisions. It does seem to be a pressure plate. Reasonably easy to step over it, but just to be on the safe side, you do inch down close under it, and you do realize that shoving something inside there would keep it from pushing down. And you do find a thin piece of metal from this cabinet down here that you can shove in there that'll keep it from triggering.
All right.
So that would be safe until a greater amount of time would be necessary to actually dismantle it and Take it.
Yeah.
Are there any spoons around? or anything like
Spoons would be upstairs in the living areas.
Okay. Is there any small
probably-
things?
Carry a spoon to eat food when you're
Well,
traveling.
Okay.
But
well,
probably
is
not here. Not when you came here.
Are there any small things? Basically, what Braxon was going to say is, can you put two things roughly the size of spoons on the edges of the step that's got the trap on, and we all just step over that step?
You can just mark it with chalk
Yeah.
or charcoal.
Okay.
I mean,
Unless whatever he
managed
shoved in
to-
there wiggles out, which is unlikely because he found something rather than he found something to put in there that fits. And keeps it pretty safe.
Oh yeah. But what I mean is like we doing two things to avoid it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But just marking it with charcoal or chalk is fine.
could I
Okay.
identify what would happen if it were to be triggered after figuring out how it works? What would be the resulting action? Consequence?
Yeah, so this is going to require another check for the actually finding it because you discovered what it was another way. You are not sure based on that roll.
I look above. Is there any kind of like seams in the ceiling or anything, or anything
I'll
on the
give you a new
sides?
roll because of that.
I assume it's something to drop on you.
You looked up there before, but now you're like actually focusing on that.
I feel like seeing something.
Okay,
open
now
up and drop down.
now you're realizing that there was it is a little bit different than the last time you were here. You're noticing, not like when you were in the cat form, but you're pretty sure something would drop down on someone who stepped on that step. And what exactly would drop down, you're not sure. It's hidden.
You could probably force that open now.
Yeah, but you'd have to like get up there and with like a ladder or something like that, or a step stool.
Out of curiosity, it's just a remote way of thinking about thinking of a solution. Is it possible to priest lock that in theory? Because it wouldn't open unless
I don't
you
know.
set
I'd
the
have to
word.
look at it. I'd have to look at the priest lock. I think with maybe
'Cause it
if you
would
had a
remain
lot of
barred.
time, but
Oh yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything. I just wanted to know if it could be held at bay with a priest or a wizard lock. Because it wouldn't open.
I would really need to think about that, whether that would work.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a clever way about doing it.
I mean, it might be. I just have to really think about it, so I can't answer that right now. And if you're not
Alright,
planning on doing it right now, then I don't need to think about it right now.
Yeah, Braxon could use his sticker mini buttons to bash the ceiling if we knew where it was, but there's no point in us doing that.
And we don't want to make it drop since who knows, it might be something that ignites the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what's in there.
Oh, that's a thought. Does Lafdul know exactly where it is? Because I think if we go up, is it one staircase above the other?
Yes.
So maybe the guys lifted up the staircase above and hidden something below the stairs, and maybe we can disassemble the staircase above.
That's
to
for
get
that's
to
for
the
another
trap.
that's for another time though.
Yeah. Not now, but like maybe that's how we decide. Because we're going to need to fix this place before Bellis comes back. We don't want to die.
You're not necessarily going to need to fix this place. Someone will need to fix this place.
We just need to inform Bellows about it.
Yeah,
it's been magically trapped.
Magically and mechanically.
Yeah.
He's definitely invested time into making these traps, so that's impressive.
But he might very well just use those traps to make this a death trap for us if we manage to track him here.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't want to fight us head on. Obviously, him being by himself. I think we do just have to attack him in broad daylight, as it were. Because
That's gotta be our best option.
I mean, I
Um,
could have like cast a thing on him, but I might have lost him. But I mean, I took a guess. I thought he was going to go in here, so you know, I had to go with what I thought.
Maybe we could get the watch involved somehow to help us.
And get them killed because magical traps.
No, I say we get the watch involved so that they can keep people away and also can like make sure that we don't get stopped by the watch showing up because people see us attacking a kid.
Braxon. Braxon's going to think about listening to our ship in case anything's happening back there.
Okay. You could do that while Lafdul is looking at the trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and disarm the symbol at the top.
I mean, it took like you're there for 10-20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything like that. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what I mean is you were there for 10 to 20 minutes figuring that out in the first place.
Oh yeah,
So-
I'm not doing it afterwards. So.
So Braxon would be able to do that while you're doing that, and after that the potion's going to run out. You were not hearing anything unusual back on the ship.
If we're not hearing anything, that means we got no people on our ship.
I said unusual.
Oh, I thought you said anything.
I said anything unusual.
Oh, I honestly, I heard.
I understand.
Nothing.
I just made myself clear.
That's cool.
You do
That's
not hear
cool.
anything unusual back on the ship.
That's cool. So I don't get a chance to listen to our office because it goes pop. Okay. I was going to say, right, let's just listen to random places in Bral that he might be at.
Except you need to know the places.
Yeah. Am I regenerating, by the way?
Yeah, so you'd get 2 more hit points back.
I wasn't sure if I was regenerating for this damage.
So Lafdul would essentially be blocking exit from Bellis's shop unless you want to go through the boarded up front door. Once Lafdul is done, what do you guys want to do?
I'm thinking this place is just a death trap.
Yeah, I think he is resting here. Or at least did for a while.
My thought is that we should head out and maybe try to work with the watch so that we can next time that we are able to find him as he's out and about, we can keep civilians out of the way and keep like having to deal with the watch being called by us attacking him.
Leva wants to first go and tell Bellus to not go back into his shop for the moment because it's a death trap.
Oh, yeah.
He's still got
the
some
very
days.
first
He still
thing.
has some days before he'd be coming back anyway. But that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now that you know that there's some real dangers here.
Mm-hmm.
Braxon wants to go downstairs and
I'd suggest he get a new shop at this rate.
I mean, he's planning, but there's still his stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did he say that? Oh, sorry.
Braxon wants to go.
Go ahead, Braxon.
Go on. Braxon wants to go downstairs and make it so that there is nowhere comfortable for anyone to sleep.
That would
I
take
mean,
a very long time
Yeah,
because of the amount of space down there.
We should rearrange the furniture since it's going to be pretty obvious that we've been here since traps have been triggered. So we might as well make it difficult for him to teleport if he does try to teleport.
But
I think the
rearrange
lightning
the
bolt,
furniture.
I think the lightning trap triggering rearranged things quite a bit.
Well, I mean, it's going to be slightly changed. I don't know
Yeah.
how much.
Well, I mainly want to destroy the bed so he can't sleep comfortably.
He was sleeping on the straw bed, wasn't he? In the cell.
Yeah, well, there won't be a straw bed.
There'll be a burnt pile of ash, I assume.
Yeah, whatever I've got to do. Yeah, I don't want to set light to the building.
Do you
No,
really,
there's some
really
stone.
think that he would have been sleeping on a pile of straw in a cell down there?
I don't think
He
would.
was last
No.
time, wasn't it, when we first found him?
Yeah, but
Do
he
you
was.
really think that he was, that you surprised him in that chamber?
No, I think he might be in one of the beds
After
down
multiple
there.
rounds of combat had taken place?
Mhm.
I think he went and hid in there. So I basically want to get those beds there and do something to them so that you can't sleep in them.
So, keep in mind that there is... Solas did detect magic in that room.
Mhm.
So if you're going in
right.
there, you're risking some more magic, or you've got to figure out how to remove a potential trap if that is what's going on in there.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, if we still had the ability to make water, I'd say fill the basement up with water because it'd stop him using the basement at all. So
I think he has multiple places to sleep.
yeah, but I just want to deny him this place.
I would.
Okay.
I would guess that he would notice that we've been here and be very careful, wary about this place.
There was a few barrels left, wasn't there, Ald?
Yes, there were some barrels down there.
So is there enough barrels for Braxon to smash a barrel onto each bed from the doorway, or
not without getting in, because they're not small enough for you to throw, unless you had something like a potion of giant strength. And to get into the room well enough to do that, you'd have to go into the room. And if there's a trap in there, that would probably set it off.
Yeah.
You know, we always assumed that he went into Bellus's shop. But what about the neighboring shops? I mean, he could have literally entered one of the other shops and watched us walk past. Well, not the invisible ones, but the others.
Yeah, he could be anywhere.
But we don't exactly have the time to go check that out now. Looks at the game clock.
Yeah, I want you guys to decide what you want to do. You're kind of dithering here, and
Braxon's going to risk the barrel thing because no one's come up with another way to destroy the bed. So Braxon's going to risk it.
Just whack the beds with your mace.
There's trap in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, just throw barrels in, like Donkey Kong. That'll work.
Yeah, Braxon's going to chuck one barrel into the room and try. Hopefully not get zapped, but he's got a lot of hit points.
Solas is saying that I think this is a red herring and we are just risking ourselves and wasting time here.
I'm not in the room anymore. I'm downstairs doing it.
Okay.
So what do I have to roll?
So, strength and dexterity, please.
Uh-huh.
Okay, strength check is success, and dexterity check is success. All right. So, let me go ahead and pull you back to that room. That map. All right. So, like from the doorway, you can pretty easily. Let me go ahead and bring your token.
So I think I can possibly get.
You can get one. This one
this
pretty
bed
easily.
or this bed. Yeah, so I'll probably get that bed.
Yeah. So you throw a barrel at that one. It smashes apart. Well, No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't throw it because you can't throw it. You need giant strength. You roll it.
Yeah.
And actually, I need to make a item saving throw for that because you're not really strong enough to get good force.
Okay.
All right, the barrel. You roll the barrel and it slams into the post of the bed. The barrel cracks and begins to leak out some sort of ale. It's not a significant damage to that bed.
Okay.
Like I said, if you want to be throwing the barrels, you need giant strength.
No, I got that. I got that.
So it's leaking ale all over the floor in there?
Yep.
I would say set it on fire, but that's arson. So,
Yeah.
well, I think it's
You
all
would
stone
be
down
like
there.
it would
wouldn't
be
catch.
you would know that the fire would not spread outside of this area. Like you got stone walls. There's mostly stone. Fire's already been in here.
Bring a load of smoke upstairs, I imagine.
Braxon wants to see if any of this rug is left.
There's some.
He's going to
charred.
get his flaming sword and put that on the flaming sword and try and set light to it, and then flick it onto the alcohol.
All right. I want 3 dexterity checks then.
No, I'm never
Also,
going to get 3.
You're not
also
got a
if it-
torch.
Also, if it's ale, like Old said, that's not very flammable.
Depends on
Well,
the
we'll
proof,
see.
I guess.
We'll see.
Uh, It has to be very high spirits.
It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to do something. Nobody else had an idea to destroy the beds. This doesn't work. I'm going in the room. I'm just going to set light to the beds.
Okay.
But it's trapped.
I know.
You do succeed in wrapping the burnt rug around your blade. It does begin to smolder, and you manage to carry it back towards the doorway and flick it off the sword without injuring yourself. But because it was only smoldering, because it had already burned, it doesn't really light up the ale.
Okay.
Besides, weren't these beds pretty badly damaged already by the fireball earlier?
Might be. I don't really remember. I don't remember the.
Since you did mention that it destroyed all the chests in the room.
Oh, if
Yeah.
if you're remembering that specifically, then yes, those beds would be destroyed. Sorry.
Okay. got it.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't need to destroy the beds then. He's
What?
got nowhere to sleep. That's what I wanted to do, is make sure he
Yeah.
had nowhere to sleep. All right. I'd come upstairs then, and then we go away and we regroup. But yeah, I agree with Lever. We should go and tell Bellis not to come back.
Yeah.
You know what's... I'm going to say something out of game. I think he's using the Magnificent Mansion to sleep. If he's high enough level to cast Symbol. Out of game. Obviously, it's no relevance in game, but...
All right. So who is going to exit the shop first?
I will.
Wait to see if it's safe to go out rather than just walking
Ockar
out.
already said so.
Lever will float after him.
Oh, I got told off for telling people what to do, so, you know.
Didn't Lafdul say that? Didn't you say that Lafdul was in their way?
That was when
It's-
yeah, but then you guys went downstairs to look at the room downstairs and came back up.
It's been nice knowing you, Ockar.
This is after Lafdul's checked the stuff. So Ockar,
I guess
you're
I'll move over there.
okay.
Is this where the back door is?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll be heading out first.
All right. Go ahead and take a step out.
I can't.
Oh, right. Sorry. There's yep, you're right. My bad. I forgot that there was I put the barrier back. That is my bad. I forgot. Sorry. Okay. So, Ockar, you step outside, and you immediately hear something down the alleyway this way, to your left,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a Shao child in kind of middle-class Shao outfit. And he is staring daggers at you, and the second you come out of the door, he points a wand, speaks some words, and appearing right in front of you, I gotta get to my thing. Hold on, where are they? Large serpentine creatures appear and begin snarling at you. And they are quite large. They are filling up the alley in between you and Marzo. And they are serpentine, red-scaled, and I am clicking the wrong thing. And they have multiple heads.
I want that wand.
It's
I'm
a
I
high-level
am-
monster summoning wand.
I'm pretty sure that one of the heads says continued next week.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Literally just waiting for you guys to walk out the door.
I was expecting there to be guards outside the door. I was like, I'm not going outside. I'm not walking into that. I'm going to check the door first. But no, someone wanted to walk out.
Well, you'd opened the door and left it unlocked and everything, so... So when we come back next time, we will have to see what this is going to entail for our party with these large serpentine creatures.
One question.
Multi-headed, yes.
Is that door high enough that the flying people can fly out?
It depends on what Ockar will do, because he literally stepped outside. You cannot, like, you could push past him, you could squeeze past him, and maybe that will happen, but Ockar may choose to be like, nope, and back up and close the door, something like that, or he may step out, in which case it'll be very easy to get out. Gonna have to wait until next time. You guys can discuss.
Here we go again.
You guys can discuss how that is going to entail. But
Okay.
yes, you do have large, serpentine, red-scaled creatures.
I have
Waiting
my
for you.
spear in hand, right?
Yes, because I think you were talking about holding it before.
Yeah, so this will go fine.
It'll be fine. Fine.
Does
indeed.
anyone have snakes to sticks?
Not
Memorized?
exactly going to work on these things.
We get some big logs out of it, which Braxon would love.
All right,
Oh.
so we will be back next week to see what comes of that. But before we go, some XP. That is going to be, let's see. All right. For Braxon and Lafdul, that'll be 1,000 experience points. For Ockar, Finn, Solas, and Leva, 500 experience points.
Mm-hmm.
How much was that?
500.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, next time I'm gonna be stabbing to get through.
Gee, how many experience points is it for killing a bed?
Not that much, actually.
Yeah, I'm
Not
gonna
that
have
much.
to fight my way through the Hydras.
All right, but we'll see what happens next time. Yes?
Where's Beowulf been all this time?
Babel's been following along. He just hasn't.
All right.
Look, Babel's has been with us. I just haven't had a reason to involve him in
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, I just wanted to know if he was left outside or with you inside the building.
No,
that
he
was
came
all.
in. He came in.
Babel came in. He was with the group.
All right, so he's coming out with you, I assume.
Actually, he's with Ingretha and to keep her safe because he's still inexperienced.
All right.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for playing, and I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will be back next week And I will be back later tonight for some more side questing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in about
Good luck.
2 hours. So I want to thank everyone, and we shall see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks
See you
for
then,
the
everyone.
Game.
Take care, everyone.